I just came back from a little road trip right now, and I'm gonna show you what I got, and it's exciting because it's something that it has something to do with that. If that makes sense. But I'm pretty sure you guys know by now if you guys follow us on IG. Toon is on IG. Make sure to follow us. Check out the cool stuff we post. But this is what I got. I got this diff. Now this stock one is like, it's an open diff, so it doesn't spin on both sides. So it's like a 3.3, so that's not very good for the power that this car's making. It's not really helping the car much. But mine's a base model, so that's why it came with that. From this is on the VQ Doctor on IG. I'll make sure to link his stuff so you can check him out. He has all that cool stuff. He has a lot of different cars and a lot of parts, so you guys can check that out. But I picked up this differential. This is a 3.7 gear ratio, and it's an LSD, so both tires spin, and it actually looks in better condition than mine. It looks like it's not very used. Looks pretty new, pretty well taken care of. So hopefully this makes a big difference. I'm not gonna slap this on just yet. There are some parts I want to get for this diff. What is up, you guys? Thank you for joining me for another video. Today we're gonna start it off with a drive because I need to show you guys a little before and after before we do some stuff with the diff. So let's jump right into it. Need a short trip to Mexico. We got the car here ready, set to go. Before I start doing all this like logging and stuff, I guess you would call it, or just gathering this information, I would share with you guys what I do know now. So this is a base model 350Z, nothing crazy. It's an HR. These come with not the LSD, but they come with the other open diff. So I have an open diff on the car right now. It's the one from the factory, and only one of the tires spins. And what I mean by that is when you guys go to launch or go to do digs or whatever, only one wheel turns, and this is the wheel that turns on my car. Well, I'm gonna show you guys with this diff that only one of the wheels spins. I'm gonna do a dig, and then I'm gonna try to do a burnout for you guys so you guys can see exactly what it is I'm talking about. But can we just appreciate how big this wing looks? Jesus. Back at the crib, car's already up on jack stands, ready to go. Over here I got set up what I need, my tools, the new diff cover that's gonna go on. I got a Z1 diff cover, beautiful, you guys already saw that. My new 3.7 LSD off a G37S, and all my fluids that I'm gonna need. I'm actually going to be going with Mobil 1. I use their oil, so I even do for my car, so I have no issues. Synthetic, 75 weight, 90. So that's what I got. It's OEM spec. You guys can go thicker if you guys would like. I know a lot of my friends do, but I decided to go OEM for now. First things first, for this diff, we gotta empty out the fluids, take out the cover, replace the cover, and we go from there. Alright, now that that's done, I figured I'd do all the boring stuff, so I'm gonna have to take off my lower traction bar, which is this one. You guys don't normally have this. I have this extra brace, you have to take that off. Take the exhaust off. Let's see what else. Take the axles off. You don't want to leave these hanging, so however you guys can do it so that these don't hang would be best. And then after that, it's pretty easy. I don't take off the sway bar, and I've done this a few times, so I know you don't need to take the sway bar to do this job, but just the bolts right here on the other side, and then this front bolt, and it should just come right out. After that, disconnecting this sensor up here, and then after that it should just drop. You just need to do all the boring stuff and take all the exhaust and all that stuff, dry shaft, all that boring stuff. I had forgotten just how heavy this exhaust is, man. This exhaust weighs so much, it's ridiculous. Yes, this is a two-piece. Yes, I took it out as one piece. Did not want to bother with that gasket. Just did not want to deal with it. So I had plans for this exhaust in the future, but can't really speak up into how soon it's going to be. But I do have some plans for this exhaust because it does need some work, definitely. But this ISR hasn't let me down yet, so can't complain. very happy with it. Now you guys can get a much cleaner view as to where those bolts are in the rear, and the front one's just in the front. But other than that, right now I'm just taking off the axles and the drive shaft, and we should be good to go. I got really into it, so it didn't take as long as I would normally take. So I took everything off. Drive shaft is just sitting on top of that jack, bottle jack, and then right here these are just hanging because I put a wrench back there, so these don't fall no more. So I already disconnected this. This is a plug for your ABS. So the next thing would be to take this bolt off. I believe it's a 19, and those two ears, and I believe those are 17s. And once that's out, the diff, it's not gonna fall because it's it's in here, but it'll fall from the rear, and then you could push it out that way against the sway bar. That's what I usually do, and then this will fall forward, down, and then that's how I usually get it out. But you guys can do it out however you guys want to, but that's just typically how I do it. Please get somebody to help you with this, guys. I almost crushed myself trying to take it out. Just literally lowering it almost crushed me, so I'm just stubborn. You guys should probably get somebody else to help you out. Alright, so a few things. These sensors need to come off because obviously I'm going to put them on the new one. I need that. These solid diff bushings, I got them from Z1, the whole kit, even the subframe one. But I want to see if I can knock these out with a hammer and a chisel or something, because I want to put these on the new one, because the new one has stock bushings that tend to get wasted, and they don't just sell the front two. These are the front two for some reason. They don't just sell the front two, so I did not want to pay for a whole kit and then not use it. So I'm gonna try to take the older ones off of that one, and if I can't, well then I'll just toss this one in there like that until I get some other ones or something. But alright, so this might buy a lot smoother. We got our tops, we got our bottoms. Now we can focus on the task a lot harder than this, which is going to be taking out these OEM ones. They're just prone to failure, so taking them out right now would be a lot better, so I don't never have to take this out again. But there's a few methods on how to take these out, but I'm going to try to use the drill, and if I can't do it with just the drill, I'm going to have to use the seesaw, and then we'll escalate the situation up from there. Bushing is on. I guess the only thing we need left is to change the diff cover, add more diff fluid, and then we should be able to just throw it back on. This is the old diff cover and this is the new one. There's some obvious difference that you guys can obviously tell from the Z1 to the OEM one. This one's a lot smaller than this one. This one is a lot more volume to it than this one does, as well as the reinforced stud in the back, and as well as these fins for cooling, because this diff gets really hot on this car. So all of these things plus the casting is one piece, as well as it looking gorgeous. This kit does come with a new stud, a new breather hose, some Loctite for the nuts, a new fill port, and these crush washers, as well as gasket maker, because we need that. We're at the next morning. I didn't have time to do this last night. I ran out of time. It got a little bit darker than I feel comfortable doing this with. It got a little bit wet overnight, but it don't matter. We're still gonna do it. Little rain's not gonna stop us. While the road dries, we're gonna throw this on. So this is the new one. Got it all prepped and ready. And I figured I'd show you guys how to tell the difference between the LSD and a non-LSD. So a non-LSD, they look exactly the same, but you won't be able to tell right away. But if you spin this one and the other one doesn't spin in the same direction, spins the opposite direction, that means inside it's an open diff. But let's say we go over here to this one, which is mine, and we spin this one and the other one spins in the same direction. Let's you know it's an LSD because both of them are spinning the same direction. That's just an easy way to tell if you guys are looking to buy one and not sure if it is one, and that's how you check to make sure you guys don't get ripped off. Alright, so everything's done. Let me break this down for y'all real quick. You cannot jack it up from the fins. You cannot do that. And that's a no-go. Normally you jack it up a little bit further, but since you guys know I got this brace going on down there that's interfering, so now I have to jack it up and do it one side at a time. How crazy, how crazy, how crazy, how crazy. This is that crazy ass kid that. Oh, he's coming. Hit again, harder though, harder. Hit it hard, Let me see both tires spin. Wait up. What do you want to see? Do it again. A fat burnout. I want to see a fat ass burnout. It feels exactly the same like when I drive like normal. It feels exactly the same. Like whatever. I feel like it feels better now. What do you mean, like the pull? Yeah. Like the pull? Like it's even, you know? Yeah. Before I felt like, you know, like it would drag one way. Yeah. Oh yeah, like, legs, you know? Yeah. This is the next day in the morning, you guys. I woke up early today, earlier than I usually do, because we went to go get some runs in with this car. She did pretty good for what she is. I actually raced a full bolt-on Tune 335i, so I'll make sure to put that into the videos right now. You already know we had to go try hard. I took off the wing early in the morning because I was looking to win a full bolt on 235i. I did a lot better than the first time I raced one, so that's all I could ask for. Car did amazing, had no issues. Car never gives me any problems. It's great. She just loves it, man. She just loves what we do. Overall, I would say this is a pretty important mod, if not one of the best you guys can get for your 350ZG or, you know, whatever car you guys want. And this is for all applications, but this probably be the best bang for your buck on one of these cars. If you guys are looking to do budget, can't go wrong with, you know, just an upgraded diff from any other model. That's gonna wrap up today's video, guys. I'm gonna end it here. I appreciate you guys for kicking it with me this long. Hope you guys enjoyed the races. Let me know if you guys want more. Let me know what kind of cars you guys want me to race now in the future. Make sure to put in the comments below. I'll make sure to check them out, try to make it possible for you guys. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Catch you guys later.